GM Farcaster and Farcaster Fridays. Welcome to our URL online version of Farcaster Fridays. For those who aren't familiar, this is an activation that happens all around the world, actually. And today we're going to be playing some poker for the online version. And we've done this before. It's been a couple months. And we're glad to be back. And we're pairing up with BurrFrens again, but also this time, Nouns is our new sponsor for this game. So very excited to brand this as Lil Poker. And we've got some Lil Nouners coming in. So if you're not familiar with Lil Nouns, go check it out. They're a DAO on Ethereum mainnet, lilnouns.wtf. And they are sponsoring our prize for today. So very excited to have them on board. So I'm going to switch from being this little person in the side here to just being on the screen so you get a bigger screen. So let's change that.
We might look.
Where do I see that in the chat or? Okay.
Oh, the stream. We need someone to make a poker stream.
Okay, don't look at the stream, Dante.
Actually, since you have chat or the stream open, Prof, who's in chat or on the stream? I forgot what space I was in, but I remember someone telling me like, "Whoa, you don't have a book in front of your face." I am not, in fact, a female.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Jason, only one player per seat, please.
She ejected immediately.
Alina, can you hear me better now? Hopefully. Gregarious is watching. Glad to have you here, Gregarious. He's got 5 aces, he said, so he won.
I had to mute the stream because otherwise I'm hearing doubles.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll hear a delay too, which is always fun.
Yeah. Hi, Juliet. Vicky sends his regards. He says you had a battle for 1 hour in the BurrFrens Club, and he was really proud that he was going behind with 40 big blinds, and you had 140 or something like that, and he managed to make a win for that. So thank you
Nice.
for letting him win.
That's funny. That's really funny. I just got to get out of here. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. I got to figure out. I know there's a way to have me sit out of the games, but I can't remember how. Oh, there it is. Away.
It's also understated
There we
that
go.
the women BurrFrens are very good at poker.
Yeah. Yeah. They're very good.
I think Burr was highlighting like one sit and go table that was literally me and 5 women, and that game went for like, I think I ended up getting knocked out early. I didn't play that well,
Really?
but
Yeah.
but Burr told me that one went for like, I think a little over an hour.
Oh, wow.
hour and a half or something. Crazy.
We usually hit about an hour with this particular type of format. Yeah, but I know, yeah. Well, if you come into Little Nouns Happy Hour, that lasts usually only about, what was it last night? You guys went from 5 to 3 a.m. I was gone, but I was only there for a couple hours or maybe an hour. And then I found out this morning that they were there till 3 a.m. Craziness. We should start playing poker in Happy Hour.
Yeah, they were. Bix was trying to help the CS team workshop their prop.
Oh, nice.
last
Nice. Yeah, Burr could not play tonight, but she may join us in a future game. We're going to be doing this for 7 weeks, skipping over ETH Denver week because I'll be too busy. Alina just said, can't believe Ramsey is actually a non-native speaker. Mind blown.
Thank you.
That's funny.
I guess. Thank you.
That's funny. Oh, we should play. Yes, we should play live at East Denver, Alina. But I just mean we could do that. But I know that like Friday night there's events and stuff, so I didn't want to try and because we're doing this every Friday for the next 2 months, and then the final March 28th there'll be a final table with the winners from each week.
At this point, I'm already thinking about FarCon and seeing like thinking about like where we'll be able to set up.
Where we're
a
going to
poker
set up
game.
poker. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's going? Did you apply and are you going for sure?
I got my ticket.
Nice. Wait, did we already lose? We already lost Peachy? Peachy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went real
Oh,
aggressive.
yeah.
Sorry
last
about
hand.
that. I
Holy
hit it
cow.
straight on the river.
He had a straight. That was amazing. I was like, what a great play.
No, I have to explain this. I usually play 7-5. It's also my birthday, and I always play it like aces. So that's why I had to raise just a little bit
Wow.
before the flop. And lucky me.
And Ramsey can
Well,
be
all
a very
time too.
difficult player to play against.
Sorry?
Okay, Peachy, I want to offer you an opportunity to come back in because you got out way too early. And the way we're going to do this is you will need to tip some degen to whoever wins. Since there's no buy-in, so. Deal?
Yeah, I can totally do that.
Okay. All right. Let me get you back in here. Let me figure out how to do this. I forget. Peachy. Okay. I forget how to do this. How do I let people back in? I know I did this before. It's been too long.
Wow.
I haven't played in
Wow.
so long.
Nice one, Pipe.
Yeah. Nice
Did
hand.
she need to request to sit again? Maybe.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Request to sit, Peachy. Pick a seat and request to sit, and then I'll add. Yeah, that's exactly it. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, you should be good on the next hand. We were in such a roll. We were doing it every month, and then we kind of missed a couple, and now I've forgotten how to play.
I feel like the end of the year messed everybody up. Like
Yeah.
it was like holidays like crazy and then getting back into the swing of things. But now it feels like we're moving at warp speed, right?
Yeah, totally. It's like
It's been
craziness.
quite a week.
Yeah, this week has been insane on Farcaster. Like, what a crazy week. They were shipping like craziness. And then we had the Woj and Ted editions. So that was big
And then
news.
Coinbase is bringing the heat
Coinbase
with their own
wallet.
client with Coinbase Wallet. I mean, things are just going
Poppin'.
insane.
Yeah, it's craziness.
But I'm excited. It's nice to see all this like crazy energy on the timeline again.
Yeah, it's really fun. I like it when it gets like this.
It reminds me of this time last year when frames dropped and everyone was like, what is this? How do we play with this? What's going on? Like it's that same vibe.
Energy,
And
yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, totally. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. Also, is anyone else beta testing the Warpcast wallet, the embedded wallet?
I've been playing with it.
I said I would, but I haven't gotten access yet.
Check. Make sure you refresh your app. You might, if you see a little wallet icon on your phone app, then you have access.
Okay.
It was literally like I just all of a sudden looked down and went, "Oh, I have a wallet." Like, I had no idea.
I'm still getting stuck with swaps.
Yes.
Aren't working quite yet, and still having trouble with like buying things through frames. But you know, transferring back and forth has worked really well, so it's been fun to play.
I had
But
the
is it
same
the
thing. Yeah.
Sorry?
No, go ahead. I was going to say same thing. I had the same issues.
Is it the Farcaster assigned address or using something else?
This is within the Farcaster app. It's going to be an
Okay.
embedded wallet that that you'll be able to actually use for swaps and sending and interacting with all the apps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a little
Where-
different. Yeah, it's a little different than what they have now.
Yeah, where would you see it in the mobile app?
If you look at the bottom where the icons are. If
Yeah.
if you see something that looks like a wallet icon,
Oh, no, I don't have it yet.
then yeah, maybe you didn't have it yet. But also check to make sure you don't need to restart your app, because sometimes
Yeah, I checked.
okay.
Yeah.
They were rolling it out to like another 100, I think. So you should see it soon. They might be. My guess is they're getting feedback, they're making tweaks, and then they're rolling it out to more people.
And then I was gonna say separately, Shoni started this like
Yeah.
little weekly like AI. Realistically, we're just kind of yapping in the room.
Mike, did we lose you? We lost Mike. All right, Mike, I'm going to give you the same deal. Would you like to buy back in? In other words, do you have a DGen tip or something, or Nogs tip you could do to the winner? Not to me.
Of course, of course, of course.
Okay, request your seat, and I'll approve you to come back in.
This pot is going to be pretty substantial by the end of this hour.
Yeah. I'll do it up until until the blind goes up one more time.
Wait.
I'll do it that way. How's that? You'll be
Nice
back
volume.
in. You'll be back in, Mike, on the next hand. Like those two were out too early. I didn't care for that. I want people to play for a little bit.
I mean, I just didn't believe Z Willow had a 7 on that first hand there.
All right,
But
Z Willow is a shark. Like you don't even know. Like she's over there being all nice, little bomb, just hanging out, smiley. She's a shark. Don't let it fool you.
she got me.
Yeah, I saw
Very
the
dangerous.
distraction with the adorable baby.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're
yeah.
getting lulled in.
Walking
Don't
around-
get
walking
suckered
around
in with the
eyes
emotional
so
blackmail. It's
We're watching
so
Frozen
obvious.
right now. So.
She's watching Frozen.
She won her
Yeah.
hat fair and square.
Yeah. They actually have my base hat that I won.
So Alina's asking me about traders. Like, can we play the traders at this table? Maybe. I'm gonna add a trader aspect to cast out to the next cast out. I haven't quite figured it out yet. And Alina, why do you hate Boston Rob? I love him so much. It's ridiculous.
Boston Rob is the goat.
He's the GOAT. I know. She
He's
hates
the
him.
total goat. I know, but I don't know why.
Oh,
He's playing the best game.
That was a good hand.
yeah, nice one.
I can't wait to see everybody in East Denver. It's coming up really soon. Who's going to be in Denver? In here.
I can't. Living in Spain is too far away from me.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
NFT
yeah.
Paris. NFT Paris is coming up
Yeah.
in a couple weeks.
That one I will join for sure.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm sure there'll be
Yeah,
some folks from Farcaster there.
I scheduled my my spring Japan trip before I saw the dates. I wasn't paying attention. I could have pushed it back a couple weeks, so I'll be in Japan, but I'll see you in New York.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I can't leave my wife for Denver.
Yeah, understandable.
Can't do it right now. New York is a little more doable.
I was trying to get Mike to get there to come too, and he's not coming now. There was a chance he was going to come, and now he's bagging off.
Yeah, I was gonna come if like Nouns through the big events and meet up, but I still might.
I
We'll
think
see.
it's going to be FarCon instead. The Benjamin's pivoting.
Yeah, exactly. That's okay.
Yeah.
I told you
I
how
know.
I feel about Farcaster.
I know. You don't
Well,
like
I
you don't like New
said that.
York.
Oh, that is an amazing full house with a
Wow.
3 high card. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed that you stayed in. That's amazing.
GG Ramsey.
Ramsey, you tipping?
Yeah.
This is the
Okay,
quietest.
Prof, you just gotta let
I've
us
ever been.
know the amount. It might take a couple days to get this through.
Oh yeah, we lost. Okay, Ramsey, you coming back in? All right. I will say, I don't know, because I don't know what your tips are. So, like, because the tip amounts have changed. So
Oh, divided by 5.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, are we sure we want to talk about that? It's
I
a
know,
taboo,
we really
taboo topic in the last
we-
few.
we
happy
could-
topics.
We could go
Uh,
on to a new topic. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and Burr specifically told me don't do the tips. Don't do anything regarding Legion tips.
Oh
Just kidding,
boy.
of course.
Okay.
No, yeah, I've been
Yeah,
pretty
just
vocal
just
about
let
it.
us know a number later, and we'll figure it out. Just
And
might
you can
take a few
do-
days.
I'll just say do I don't know. Like what based on what you have, I would say tip the winner. I don't know, like 500 degen or something. We'll make it easy. We'll make it small. Because I don't know what everybody has anymore because it went down so low. So if that's too much, just let me know.
Yeah, I think 2K is the maximum now that a person can have.
Yeah.
Wait, when did that happen?
Jacek said that they're lowering it to 20% basically. So
No, I
yeah,
knew-
it was previously
I knew
5
that.
million daily. Now it's 1 million, and it's yeah, in percentages it comes up to 2K max. I believe so.
there
No, I
might
have
be a
more than
little
that.
bit
That's
more.
why no.
No,
mm-mm.
you maybe have rollover from the previous
Oh, I was
days.
gonna say you
Oh,
could potentially. I forget
maybe.
if he slashed social score as part of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
because you
'cause
might be able to have 2,000 plus the social score.
mine's
Yeah.
still over 6,000. It looks like. So
That could be a rollover. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And plus the social scores,
Maybe.
what Jason said.
I think
for
it's
me,
been.
it's-
I think that's been mine every day though. But I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe not. Maybe I am just seeing rollover that I'm not realizing.
Okay, nice straight. That was nice.
I am not paying attention to the game because I'm not playing. It's so funny. Like usually I'm, really dialed in.
No, the Japan is better.
We're gonna have to just play some things that are just fun. Like I'll just have to play sometime in like the Lil Nouns Discord or something just for fun, so I can just play. It's hard
Actually,
when you're
for
streaming
my
it.
sake, do you want to help explain the Nouns universe?
Would love to.
Because I won an auction for like one, and I don't even know really
Which
where
one?
I don't know. It was like the frame that Cody puts out.
Yellow
every 24
Collective.
hours.
That's probably
Yeah,
Yellow
that.
Collective. Okay. So I'll start with Nouns. So Nouns is the original project launched in 2021, August of 2021. And that about 6 months later led to Lil Nouns, which are a smaller version. And Nouns is a DAO. So all funds, there's one auction every day. All the funds go into a treasury that's on chain. You can see everything on chain. And in order to unlock any of those funds, you have to put a proposal in. You need to have a certain number of nouns in order to put a proposal up. Right now, that number is 3, but it increases depending on the number of nouns in existence. It's a percentage. So that's where we're at right now with nouns. If you put a proposal in, if you get the majority of the votes, essentially, if you meet the threshold, let me put it that way, and you have more votes than against, more for votes than against votes, your proposal passes. Everything happens on chain. When it's executed, the funds go directly into whatever wallets or contracts that are part of the prop. So that's the basics of Nouns. And then Lil Nouns came along 6 months later. They're smaller, they're cuter, and they're a lot more accessible price-wise. So right now, a noun is going between 2.5 and 3 ETH on the auction. And Lil Nouns are about 0.03 ETH right now. They can vary as well. Their mechanism is a little different. And we actually did a little video, and you can see it in the GM Farcaster channel. And I think we put it in the Lil Nouns DAO channel as well on Farcaster. That shows you how you can buy and sort of information about the Lil Nouns auction. It works a little different. So those are the first two, and they have similar mechanics. Lil Nouns has changed their auction mechanic a little bit. It allows you to see multiples at the same time, and then the price goes up and down depending on demand.
Yeah, I had no idea about the multiples, and I got the weird retainer because at first I thought it was a brain. And then I
Yes!
realized, looking close, I was like, no, that doesn't look like a brain. It looks like a weird
You got the
pink thing.
retainer.
And I had
know.
to look up the retainer, and I was like, I could have had a fun leaf, which would have been a little more on brand for me. So I had to laugh. I was like, well, mistakes were
funny.
made. Doesn't matter. It's all about being
If
part of the
you
crew.
ever, I have a bunch of little nouns. You're welcome to look through mine. I'd be happy to swap. So, but you know
Oh my
what's
gosh,
funny?
but they're on Maine. I feel like that's the only caveat is you got to
Yeah.
really watch gas because
Yep.
Maine is a little terrible sometimes.
It can be. It's been really good for a while, and then of course this past week it went a little nutty. You know, when everybody's selling stuff. Hey there, hey little J Chan. Yeah. So after that came something called Nouns Builder, and I'm the community resident for that. Nouns Builder allowed anyone to create a DAO based on the same nouns mechanics. And that's Yellow Collective, Purple, The Park. There's a few that you may be familiar with because they're pretty active on Farcaster. Purple is a DAO that's built on Nouns Builder that supports different activities within the Farcaster ecosystem and builders within the ecosystem. So if for those who may not be familiar. And then Yellow Collective was started out of the Noun Square, and it is designed to support artists within the nounosphere. So that's their primary goal. Supporting artists and a few other, different types of activities, but that's the primary. So that's the basics. That's the basics.
I did not mean to go all in. Sorry. I'm still getting used to being videoed, so now I have to watch my face. Oh no! I didn't. I was gonna let you finish your thought.
You guys can get your
Ramsey's super aggressive. He's like, they're distracted, all in.
No,
totally.
I'm not super aggressive for.
That was Ramsey trying to win with 7 deuce.
I know.
No, I would show the cards. I had ace jack suited, but I wanted to raise, but I'm just not used to this. It's a bit.
It's so funny. You guys are going to get so much more information about the way he plays by looking at his face. Or change.
Yes, I'm not that good at controlling my facial expressions, and people can see very easily when I'm
funny.
happy or not happy.
That's really funny.
Well, Gigi was like an open book when we played.
Yes.
First time.
Yes.
She's just, like if she hit 2 pair, I think she'd giggle off.
Her
off the
tells,
screen.
her tells were pretty much easy to see.
Yeah.
That's funny. That is funny.
I think one of my earliest memories playing poker was I think for my 21st, like I ended up going to Las Vegas with friends, and we were initially going to go to a club that night, so they bought me one of those giant like yardsticks.
Oh wow.
The neck strap.
Yeah.
Then added a bunch of shots to it. And then we couldn't actually get in, so they decided like, oh, let's just have let's go to the casino. Jason, you go play poker. So I am the clear person that people are targeting to get money from, because I'm the 20-year-old kid, dressed like he came to the club with a 3-foot-long like alcoholic drink and a little bit red.
Oh, that's funny.
trying to hold like a stone cold face at the poker table.
And you hadn't played poker before at that point.
I played poker before.
Oh, okay.
But not. I didn't really like play for much of stakes at that point. Yeah.
That's funny. I'm trying to remember like the first time I played poker, and I can't remember. I feel like I played pretty young because my family used to play all the time, like my extended family, but mostly it was just the guys. So they didn't really let the women play. But we snuck in there every once in a while.
I mean, my mom reminds me that I was in there in her friend group games as early as like 9.
Sorry.
and that in that group I was actually pretty decent because no one knew what they were doing.
Wow.
Easily.
Nice hand, Dante. Nice
Wow,
hand. I didn't
nice.
see you in the
Ooh,
game.
that
Nice
was
hand.
great.
Thank
That was
you.
great.
Thanks, Nemesis.
Congrats.
Sorry, Ramsey. Ramsey and Peachy are
That's
over in
okay, it
the
happens.
losers lounge now.
I think I was.
It's the Cool Kids Club. Thank you very much.
Cool Kids Club, yes.
Rest in peace.
AKA Cool Kids Club. Do you guys, I don't know if you ever watched like Celebrity Poker and that stuff. That was they always had the losers lounge with what was his name? Phil. Oh my god, I can't remember his last name.
Muse,
Was it him?
Ivy.
No, it wasn't Ivy.
There's a lot of.
There's too many Phils. I know, there's too many Phils in poker.
Especially in professional poker.
Yeah.
It's like Phil Ivy, Phil Hellmuth, Phil Galfond, and
Was it Hellmuth? It might have been Hellmuth. I can't remember.
Hellmuth is the one that blows up like crazy.
It might be him. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but there was somebody who used to host, and there was always the losers lounge, the celebrity poker, and they'd be over in the losers lounge. I see a guest has popped in. Is that Bixbite by chance? I'm not sure. You might need to enable your audio. By the way, Pipe, I didn't realize how good of a player you were. You need to start playing with BurrFrens. You're missing out on some fun.
I'm definitely just not good.
Really? Well, you're doing
Totally.
pretty well. It's impressive. You're doing pretty well for not being good. I'm going to have to jump back in at some point and just do an all in on a really bad hand just so I can get it, just to make this official. I'll do it at the very end when there's like 2 people left. I swear we had Bixbite in there, but maybe not. Let me see if she messaged or anything. I don't know. Weird. Okay. All right. Someone's a
ghost
little
in the machine.
squeaky. Oh, is it? I don't know who's squeaky.
What is BurrFrens? Is it BurrFrens?
BurrFrens is a poker club that's on Farcaster, and Melissa Burberry is the name on Farcaster. Melissa Burr organizes it and runs it, and we have a couple interns in here who probably could speak to this better than I could. But what is the platform that BurrFrens plays on? I forget.
GG Club.
Oh, GG Club.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Club GG.
Club GG.
Oh,
Yeah,
Club.
Club GG.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry. my kids do.
That's so funny. But for that one, it's just you just have a text chat. You don't have any kind of video audio.
No.
You guys still get to know people pretty well. It's really fun.
Yeah.
We talk a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, Dante and me started as Nemesi. Is that the plural of Nemesis?
I don't know.
Yeah, and we've gotten to know each other pretty well, and we talk all the time on other topics besides poker, and it's been pretty fun. Get to meet a lot of interesting people. Get to play late at night, such as this time.
Yeah.
It's 1:30 here in Croatia. For
Yeah,
Dante, it's
4
probably
a.m. here.
4:30.
Wow.
Oh,
You guys are
something like that.
dedicated. I appreciate it.
Wow, you guys are really dedicated because I've always wanted to play with you guys, but a lot of it's during like core business hours US time, so it's really hard to get away in the middle of the day. So this time worked for me, but I'm impressed that you guys are up that late.
No, it's
dedication.
That's wild.
Dante has a weird sleep schedule, if I can say so.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So the way we'll be doing,
doing.
we'll always have some seats for BurrFrens. That's been a partnership that we've done with Burr for a while, and we're gonna try and do maybe some lessons as well. So we'll try and make those happen. But
I would love lessons.
yeah,
That would be amazing.
So a lot of people had asked, like, "Oh, I've never played. I don't know how to play." So I got that a lot when we were when we added Lil Nouns, and there was a lot of people who were like, "I'd love to, but I don't know how to play." So I'm like, "Okay, we gotta figure that out." So we will. We'll do some of that too. Peachy
think
picked up a
really-
Lil Noun like on GM Farcaster the other day. That was amazing. I loved that. Thank you. That was cool.
Well, I was just so pleasantly surprised because I've always loved what Nouns is doing, but it's always been just really out of reach. And so when I saw the pricing structure and the every 15 minutes, I was like, oh, this is much more like within
Accessible.
reach.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, what am I waiting for? It's literally every 15 minutes. Like, let's go. You know, it made no sense to stop or wait or anything. And then gas was surprisingly kind. And so when that popped up, I was like, oh, it's like, let's just do this. Because if it goes on my to-do list, you know, that's a maybe sometime in the future. So it was nice.
Yeah, I get you. It's like you just forget later on. But you did okay. So the retainer, not my favorite. However, it is Punk 4156, the founder of Nouns, his favorite, one of his favorites. So there you go. There you go, Peachy.
It's definitely unique.
It's
so
unique.
I really felt like I could lean into it's unique.
It's unique. There's about 200 something traits, head traits. I'm not sure. 200 and where are we at now? 212 maybe? I can't remember. And so they're all different, and that's sort of the main trait that people will usually vibe with is which head they like best. So I use a little gold coin for our game. Seemed appropriate. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well done. Okay, somebody just asked me in the chat, Crypto Sapiens. Hey there, Humpty, I'm assuming. Wait, how do I get invited to play here? If you hold a Lil Noun, there are some seats that are reserved for Lil Nouns, and there are some seats reserved for BurrFrens. So, Humpty, I'm going to guess that you might have a Lil Noun, and if you don't, you really should. And let's get you a little brain for Crypto Sapiens. We need to get one that matches your big noun.
Yeah, just tell him to be very careful not to accidentally buy a retainer.
Don't buy the retainer. Buy the brain.
What's a brain?
They are different. They're both. Yeah, if you look at Humpty's PFP, that's the brain head. That's the brain trait.
How do I get rid of these emojis?
How do you get rid of them, or how do you get them?
Yeah.
I think you just click on the emoji itself, and then you can change it if you want, or you can get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even see it. So you might be seeing it. I'm not even seeing your emoji.
Okay, I was just kidding.
Yeah. If you click on it, you can choose one and it will show. But if you don't, I don't think it shows. I think it only shows to you. So that's why I have a little flamingo, because I changed it. Because that's my favorite nouns trait, by the way. My little flamingo was my first one, my first flamingo.
It's cute.
And then some of the nouns builder DAOs are all different. Some of them are not nounish at all, like the park, they don't have nouns art or purple. But then Yellow Collective is nounish, but they made their own traits. They did a whole competition and created their own traits. And the artist of some of those traits is Mike Good, little Mike Good over there. And I did the Farcaster arch, but I had help with Ben Bodie. So. Which one do you have, Jay-Chan? Jason.
I think I got the red candle.
Oh, okay. Yep, that one's cute. I don't remember who did that one. Who created that one? So Mike Good, who's playing over there with us, he created the ship in the bottle and the motorcycle. If you ever see those come up in Yellow Collective, those are his. And Pipe, I don't remember if you created any for Yellow Collective.
I sold them a pipe. They bought a pipe off me for $50.
A pipe. But of course.
But yeah, actually, I'm learning about Lil Nouns for the first time today. So I guess the sponsorship is working.
There you go. So wait a minute. Did you say you bought one? Wait a minute. Say that again.
No, I
Okay,
didn't
so
even know about
You
this
didn't know
collection.
about them. Great.
No.
Awesome. I have Humpty on here saying his first noun was a little brain. So Humpty, I can we're just doing table chat with the players for this one. But next time I'll get you in for the next one. I'll send you a link to sign up. All right. Pipes
I was
all
also
in.
gonna say,
Who
I
else?
was also gonna
cannot
say
keep
that,
my face.
You can't keep your face. Are you just showing
Straight,
everything?
It's like so hard. Yeah.
She does not have a poker face, apparently.
No.
I was gonna say that early days in BurrFrens, Burr actually did like these chats where you could kind of hop into, I don't know if it was, I forget it was Discord or something else, where she would actually talk through like the entirety of the hand. I think at some point when the groups were bigger, it would just be like a single sit and go table, and she would just be typing like a madwoman, like
This would have been
know,
easier.
these are things I think about. Like these hands are terrible. These hands are okay. These ones are a trap and look like they're good, but they're really not. You know.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cloud GG app is not the perfect medium for it. No, it has to be, because also the action kind of goes a bit faster, and
Yeah,
you
it
cannot
does.
type that fast, and it's really hard. But she also did these so-called hurt me tournaments, where she would analyze your plays, and they were really hurtful. No, I'm just kidding. It
That's
was
funny.
it was basically, yeah, at the start, because a lot of players didn't even play a single hand of poker.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people just learning about the basic rules, and then everything got switched up when PLO was introduced, and yeah, that was.
Adeusis is waving to us. I think he's about to join you in the. I think he's about to join the losers lounge.
Yay! Come, this is where the fun is. Come join
I
us.
see him waving, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because we don't have to think anymore. We just get to watch.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
He's dying.
Okay, and who is Adesu? What did he do in terms of little nouns?
He's a he's just a member of Little Nouns. And are you esports too, or no?
Yeah, I'm from the esports squad from Nouns. I am a delegate from Nouns esports, and yeah, I'm here because I really love poker. So I say prof that was inviting me to join this table, and I couldn't refuse, to be fair. Yeah,
I wanted to make sure you got in, because you, on the little form I sent out, you only picked this day as an option. So I was like, I better make sure I get him in for this first one, just in case he can't come again. So.
Oh yeah, because the next ones we have tournaments.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, it
I
was
wanted
really
to make
hard.
sure. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we got you in.
So thank you so much.
I'm glad you played. Hey, actually, good segue. Can you tell people about Nouns Esports and what you guys do?
Yeah, of course. So Nouns Esports is basically like a sub part of the DAO, which manage esports. We have the different games. Like I am from the Pokemon team. We play Pokemon. But we have a Counter-Strike team. They do a lot of Smash Bros. They actually do like a lot of IRL events right now. Yeah, they were sponsoring players and teams during these 3 years, and we are representing Nouns everywhere we go. Like we travel, our team in particular travel to Japan, we travel to London, we travel to Hawaii even. And yeah, everywhere we go, we try to serve the meaning of Nouns. We work those novels, we talk to the people, we talk about how we met Nouns, what they meant to us, how basically of the relationship we have with them, and the people get really, really amazed. Like, oh, I didn't know some crypto can actually sponsor esports. That's so cool. Yeah, that's the most useful answer we get when we talk about Nouns.
I feel like it's
But
been
yeah.
really good because gamers are notoriously hate crypto. And I feel like, and even when something will happen and somebody will post something about esports, you look in the comments and it'll be like, no, these are the good ones. Like someone will be saying something negative and they're like, no, this is the good crypto guys. They're fine. They're good. It's really funny. So I think the esports team has done an amazing job of like really onboarding, but also getting people, to kind of see other sides of crypto and have it not be like just the stuff that, the negative kind of things. But also gamers, and it mostly started because the Bitcoin miners stole all the GPUs. So that's why they got pissed. They just haven't gotten over it yet.
But it's also this old story back from what was it, 2011, 2012, when the last prizes were like 25 Bitcoin, and the first prize was like $500 or $1,000, and it's just so funny to look at it
Isn't
now.
that hilarious? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
funny.
it was for StarCraft or something like that. So yeah, I do understand that a lot of older esports players have been in connection with the crypto community, and especially poker players when the major crash of the poker sites came, and a lot of them had to switch to at least some kind of crypto that was transferable. I'm not going to say avoiding the eye of the government, but kind of just bypassing this direct link towards what was kind of an unregulated area at the point.
Right.
At that point in time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're right. That's part of it too. But it's been cool to watch like the Nouns esports team in a bunch of different areas like really turn people around. It's been very cool to watch. So I really love that. And Lil Nouns had some esports folks as well for a bit. I think we still do. Do we still have an esports crew for Lil Nouns, or did that prop end? I think that I'm not sure.
Yeah, they sponsor a couple of players as far as I know, and they also sponsor a Dota 2 Cup
Right.
the very last weekend as well.
Very cool.
This might be dating myself, but I forget if it was purple, but wasn't there like a controversy over like
Yes.
jerseys a long time ago?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. That was right before. Oh, Mike's out again. Bye, Mike. That was right before the first FarCon. There was a big split. Do you remember purple and purpler? There was purple, like they split off and they started a new DAO because they didn't think that was the right use of funds. So there was a little moment there. That's
So
funny.
is that like the first Ethereum fork kind of thing that happened?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I have to say, as an auditor, I'm firmly in the camp code is law. So,
The thing though is like I think because like Borrow Dutch had his hand in that, right? Because because of the way he is online, I can never take 80% of what he says at face value. So I kind of took it as a joke, as like, I'm gonna start this purpler thing.
Yeah.
You know.
And no, he did. It didn't last long.
Yeah.
It was more to like make a point, and then they
exactly.
sort of
That's
died
kind
on the
of
vine.
how I see a lot of his antics. It's like, I did it to make a point. So I can't take too much of what he says seriously.
There was a lot of little dust ups right around that time. And so the very first FarCon that was in Boston, there was only 70 of us, but we had a panel on DAOs with, and I moderated it with Nonlinear, Bill ZH, and Derek Taylor from the Park. And it was basically Nonlinear and Bill just like butting heads the whole time. It was spicy, and it was right around. It was because of that. It was purple and purpler. It just happened, and it was all about that situation. So it was funny.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a beef there.
Oh yeah, There was a beef.
I missed that one. I caught the non-linear Boro Dutch one.
Yeah.
With the meme stealing, but even that was like also, it's like I don't know how much you care. I don't know how much either of you care.
They don't. They don't.
Exactly.
They really don't.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was a wow. That was like the Wayback Machine. Yeah, I had forgot about that.
Because you don't see Sersu on the timeline.
No, I know.
In
I
fact,
think
like,
Sersu, I think he just wasn't he 747 in Crash? I think they just relaunched it on Solana.
see, the thing is, I don't know. I'm not the right person to know. In
Yeah, I'm
fact,
not
like
sure.
I didn't even know who he was on the time. Like as small as Farcaster was at the time, I didn't even know who
Nice,
he
Sea
was
Willow.
until
Wow.
that Jersey drama.
That was a big hand, Sea Willow. I told you she was a shark. You were warned.
I love how she's also been like doing a ton of stuff
I know.
while kicking everyone's ass.
Always.
It's the multitasking that is crushing me. I'm like, I have to pay so much attention, and she's just like multitasking, knocking it out the park, and kicking ass. It's amazing.
Totally.
It's a parent thing. Like
Yeah.
when luckily BurrFrens can't see my camera when I'm on that app because I am multitasking so much when I'm playing. I think that some people might honestly be like a little offended if they saw what I was doing alongside of playing the poker hand with
Not
them.
at all.
Sometimes.
It's so funny.
This is my brother-in-law.
Oh, hi. Hey there.
He's just helping me with the kids while I play with you guys.
Nice. Dante's all in, so let's see. This could be it. He could be joining you all. By the way, I'm wearing, Mike, I don't even know if you see this, but I'm wearing my Lil Noun shirt from Art Basel with the, and this is the, I think that's the Noggles that was done by Pipe, actually, the Noggle design.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Dante's, he stayed in. He kept it going.
Still alive.
I think we hit the end of the increasing blinds, so I think this is it. Getting close.
Yeah, my hands have been trash all game.
I believe in Dante. Dante can make it. He's gonna come back. Okay, not anymore. Look at his face.
No.
I've just been folding so many hands. They're just so bad.
I may have to plot. I have to play and get like at least to add to the pot. I was just gonna wait until the very end and just throw it in. Not planning to win.
Yeah, but your stack is not going down, so you don't even participate in the small and big blinds, or okay.
I'm just gonna no because I'm not playing the hands because you can see them all. I didn't want to mess you guys up. I have to read next time. I have to remember that I need to be on 2 computers. I couldn't figure out how to do it on just one, so I'll have to fix it for next time.
Prompt Rotator actually had a really interesting cast about how basically AI agents over a long enough time period are just going to be DAOs.
Ooh,
River.
that's
And
interesting.
Yeah, if you think about that, it's kind of true, and that's really interesting.
That is interesting. So one of the
Yeah.
things we had a Nouns AI team, and one of the things the original start of it was taking one of the tokens, and the idea was that it would vote autonomously, like as an agent, essentially. But the technology wasn't quite there. This was like a couple of years ago, and then they ended up moving on and doing other things. So, but I think now would be a different situation. So, ooh, look at this.
Ding dong.
Uh-oh.
A10.
Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
buddy.
A10.
Ain't
This
looking.
is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy cow!
Just wanted to bury me under the ground.
Wow.
I told you, Dante.
That was intense.
Wow.
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 Dante also has a great
Right.
poker face. Oh,
Wow. 4 aces. Holy cow.
That was
great.
amazing. Dude, you kept your cool there. Like, I had no idea you had an ace. That was amazing.
Well, I mean, we're also all in.
Oh my God, was I shown? I thought it's shown. So
Oh,
that's what
yeah, because it is shown. We're all in pre-flop, so there's no.
Yeah, that's
there's
how it was
nothing
showing.
cool
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's heads up.
But to continue, I think actually, even just like having, you know how like a lot of these agents are like, or have their own token, and then there's sometimes you'll have voting based on your token. I think it's actually really interesting to have like an agent kit now that has like respond with a frame, and
Yeah.
B, if you think about what that means for if you have ponder with token gating, right?
Look at this, by the way.
oh my!
Oh my
Pocket
God.
queens. I mean, wow.
Into
Into a full
10.
and a full
Sorry.
house. Yeah. I mean, like, pipe, man. You were robbed.
Had a good run.
It was good.
Appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
I'm retiring. Thank
He
you.
always has a 10. He always has a 10 when
I
when
know,
he
it's
when
crazy.
he wins. He kicked me out with 10-7. Amazing.
But yeah, I think there's really interesting things that can be built out off of that agent stack. It's just not. I think like even within Farcaster, I think barrel as much as like that post that Derek put out got a splash.
Yeah.
But I'm sure many people really knew what that post actually had in it or what was built into that agent kit.
I'm going to play this hand you got, and I'm just going to go all in. So just letting you know, and I'm not planning to win this at all.
Okay, but what's the, let's say, opinion on the people in the tech sector that talk about actual AI? What's their opinion on agents? Is it something in, again, their opinion rudimentary, or is it or do they recognize it as such? Because for the, let's say, for the Farcaster AI agents that I've, let's say, encountered, most of them do have some, let's say, learning or, let's say, self-awareness abilities, but you can confuse them really easily. At least for the first couple of them that were going around.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been really impressed with the Claude agent.
Mm.
It's like very aware of your previous cast, and it can look at photos and like recognize contextually what's in them. And it actually made a joke that combined like 4 or 5 of my previous cast and a photo. So I was actually a little blown away by it. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It made like a Sailor Moon joke
Oh,
about
wow.
my Pokemon.
They're getting better.
Referencing my previous cast, and it was looking at the photo and like recognizing that there was a Pokemon in the photo, which I thought was impressive.
Wow.
Wow. So Ramsey, to your point, there's something I said to the Tuesday group was that a lot of us, especially in crypto, think of agents as these like influencer KOL type of agents, right? But what I was getting at with them was that that's really because because we can see them because we are part of their objective, if that makes sense. Because all agents really care about is they have an obscure objective and tools to accomplish that objective. So if your tools are to like post to Twitter and respond to Twitter, we're going to see that. But that the more interesting agents are ones that are the more powerful ones are actually ingesting information and not spitting it back to you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to see the different types of agents that have popped up. Like You've got like an
No.
Ask Gina,
Okay,
which is
good,
very
'cause
like
afraid of
answering
monsters.
questions, and then you've got like Ethernet, which gets really deep. So it's yeah.
Yeah. And even those are still like, like chatbot agents, right?
Yeah.
Like, because at my last job, we were building agentic flows for attestations. So like we were doing small business lending, but because we're not Chase, you don't own the business relationship with like someone's business
Right.
checking, with 10 years of history. You get a lot of fraud. You get a lot of like, I'm saying that I'm this business owner, but I'm actually not. And so we built agents to attest to like proof of ownership, or that you aren't like a criminal, for example, have like a criminal history. And to be honest, they're kind of boring because they don't tell you anything other than like yes or no,
Right.
based off
Right.
kind of a search history in specific areas.
I don't know if you saw, Adrian's been working on a GM Farcaster bot, and it's coming along, like, and it's getting even better, where it's starting to like tell you, it's sending links and it's starting to tell you the timestamp and all this stuff. So it's been interesting to watch her build that and have to like, tackle problems and clean up data and just it's been really, really cool to watch. I may have to raise these blinds again. You guys are like too even.
We want to hang out forever.
And then I've been talking a lot to Kevin O'Connell. He's
Yeah.
been doing some really interesting stuff behind the scenes, but I promised not to spill. So
He's always doing interesting stuff.
yeah,
He's always got he's got things going on.
Yeah, I mean, he got flown out to London to do some work on that. So
Ooh.
Yeah,
cool.
But I think he and his brother should be coming back soon.
Be nice. It's my birthday today.
Poker parenting.
I'm just kidding. It's not my birthday.
So Willow is going to do some poker, do some parenting, and maybe some gardening in the middle?
In the
or-
middle, yeah. A little gardening.
Hey, what?
While riding a unicycle.
Keep that spider away from me, dude. Yes.
So in short, I think there are really interesting things that that agents can do, especially in the Farcaster ecosystem. They're just like the infrastructure now is only just beginning to come out, between like the agent kit that Derek helped Coinbase team with.
Oh yeah.
I've also seen that like third web's been focusing on like being able to have like almost an agent in base scan, basically being able to like use natural language to ask like, who are the last 10 people to buy this token, or who are the top 10 holders of like XYZ.
What in the world? Oh my goodness. I'm not ready to give up.
Why?
Yet.
Come on.
He's trying to make you give up here, see Willow.
No.
Dante's finishing it.
Yeah, Jason, I think I'm watching Derek and everything he's doing, and it's going to be interesting to see where that all goes. For sure. He's like he's been cooking.
Yeah. I have an idea for an ambitious project. I just have no idea if I have the
bandwidth,
runway, or bandwidth.
Yeah.
It's like right now I'm in between jobs, but like I don't have the ability to just be like, I'm gonna just drop everything to work on said thing.
Cool.
I love watching Willow's face on some of these things. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I'm just talking to my kid, not this. I'm just kidding.
You're
Okay,
like,
but then
"Mm."
can the
I
agents be
can't
used?
keep it in. I've been playing poker for a couple months now since BurrFrens. It's been pretty fun. So
You're
I
doing
had to
well.
Google everything while I was playing. I was like, "What is call? What does that mean?" I mean, I did not Google that. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's great. I love it.
Call who?
Some of the
who?
best players just learn by using ChatGPT like right before jumping into a table.
Yeah.
The guy was more active at the start, but Nacho Vargas,
Yeah.
I think he was like one of the earliest, like probably first 10 people in BurrFrens. He literally like looked up the rules on ChatGPT
I love it.
before jumping on the table. By the next day, he was like one of the hardest players to play against.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
But-
I'm gonna have to raise these blinds.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pause.
I'm
real
trying
quick.
to raise it too.
Hold on. I gotta pause real
You could
quick so
just
I can raise it.
Give up.
I just
That'd be
gotta
great.
add one more level. I'm adding one more level. I think I did add another level last time, and I think I forgot. Okay.
But yeah, you need to after a while. There was this one game that we played. I think it was like 3 of us, and at the final stages, the blinds went up so high. At the final stages, I had like 1.2 big blinds. The other 2 players had like 1.7 and 1.8 big blinds, and it's really hard to play it. And we played like that for like 15 minutes, which is really really difficult to do. But the game has to force you to go all in at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I got it. Okay. So on the next blind, it should go up. Okay. There we go.
But then Jason, maybe if I'm bothering or monopolizing this this conversation, just feel free to cut me off.
Go ahead.
But then can the AI agents be used for, let's say, mass verifying, or if a person, let's say, is a holder or a
I
certain
was just looking
NFT,
for an
because
emoji to
after a
send
while,
you.
like all of the wallets will be filled with NFTs.
Maybe
It will
I'm
be
bluffing. Who
possible
knows?
to do it manually or by collection even. So AI agents can maybe be used as a, let's say, a quick verifier of a certain
Yeah,
holding.
to be honest, yeah. Especially if they're tasks to do so. Like
Yeah,
if you think about agents as a whole, like usually the best way to, especially one with a job, like think of a job title and then think of the junior level of that
Why
job
are you saying
title,
stupid toilet
and an
phone?
agent can probably do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a junior marketer, data entry person, junior coder, entry level writer. These are things that, like, actually, I mean, to be honest, I'm downplaying
Don't
it,
throw
but like
stuff
in
down
a
the
lot of these
stairs.
cases, like AI can do the senior level thing right now, which is pretty insane. But yeah, that's kind of how to think about it. Like,
Wow.
for like,
He's had trips.
With
So
a-
you've had trips so many times, I think. The trips in full houses. It's been fascinating.
I have a hard time getting
Yeah, I'm
here
kind of
today.
lucky tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ramsey, I think that's a good way to think about it. And in fact, like, I mean, Shoni was thinking about the idea of like an agent for kind of like managing a DAO.
Yeah.
But the problem is with any of these things is like we've already had these agent games that are based around breaking
I mean,
games.
good job.
And we have, like, even for an agent that's sole job is to not be jailbroken,
Okay.
we haven't found one that hasn't been jailbroken,
Okay.
which
But-
means it's no good for
You did a good job, dude. That's awesome.
DAO governance in the background.
Oof.
That is especially difficult because it has to be let's say,
He is
trustless.
trying to put you all
Tell me
in.
when Jesus comes back, and me and Willow.
Okay, this is it.
All right, here we go.
This is me winning.
This could be it. This might not be
No
it.
way.
Oh,
yeah, he
this
hit
is it.
Unless
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Oh my god!
That's so lucky.
Wow!
Nice job, intern.
Wow!
Wow.
Congrats.
Okay.
Wow!
Thank you.
That was
Thank you,
awesome. Thank you, everyone, for playing.
Wow.
Dante, I'll be sending you
Thank
your
you.
winnings, and also, you also will be able to join the final table. See, Willow, can you do me a favor and mute
That's
real
right, Anna.
quick?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. So you'll be at the final table on March 28th. And also for the people who had to jump back in, Dante Forever is who you're going to want to tip with some degen, or I'll say your choice of coin, your choice of tipping agent. This has been awesome though. Thanks everybody for popping in. Thank you to the chat.
Thank you.
The chat's been hanging out. Hope you enjoyed that. And we'll be back next Friday. We'll be playing again. We'll have some other. We may have some of the same folks, and we'll have some new ones. Dante, you're banned. You can't play again until March 28th. Because I want to get some other winners in here.
Sure.
But this has been awesome. So thanks everybody, and you guys can hang out for a second. But I'm going to end the stream. Thanks everyone. This has been really fun, and we'll see you next Friday. And happy Farcaster Friday.
Yep. Thank you for having us, and thanks to everybody